Welcome to the Collective Minds podcast.
Never fucking had it.
Shut. No way.
Never fucking
No
had it.
way.
Like, Austin, you trying to tell something else right now?
As humans, everybody lives in the same reality. You know, we could all be in the same room together, but we perceive it differently.
All that experience, all that emotions, all the things that happen in that one life is boiled down to what we call instinct. And that's the only thing we can bring over to the next level.
You won't behave, you'll be canceled.
Coincidence? Coincidence? Coincidence. There cannot be three. All right. Hello and welcome everyone back to the Collective Minds podcast. It's been a minute and I've been letting this one simmer a little bit, but I gotta do it. There's more information going to be coming out about this. So, Orthodox Jewish sect Lev Tahor, that's how I'm going to say it. I don't know how it really is said. Leaders face human trafficking charges after arrests for alleged arranged marriages involving underage girls, and there's more. These people are being arrested. They have been since, it looks like, 2020. Leaders of this. This is a Jewish cult. And they kidnap children and women. And it's so bad that when the main guy was arrested last week, that the women and children started attacking the police. So, yeah, not good stuff here. Goes, police and prosecutors in Guatemala have arrested two leaders of the Lev Tahor Orthodox Jewish sect, accusing them of human trafficking and arranged marriage involving underage girls. Guatemalan police and Interpol said they arrested Aaron Teller and Joseph Rosner January 30th, and they had a court hearing regarding criminal charges against them Thursday, February 6th. They sped that shit through, didn't they? Teller is a leader of Orthodox Jewish sect, which has a community in Guatemala, according to police. And I guess that these people, right, it's bigger than we think. Okay, it's bigger than they're going to tell you. It's way bigger than that. This is religious, right? It's Jewish. It's religious. It's not all Jews are bad, okay? But the ones digging themselves out of the underground tunnels in New York City, they're bad, okay? These people are everywhere. In this specific cult here, the reason for their formation is obviously to traffic children and women, young women. They go to Canada, they go all over the world. There's people going, they move every few years. Why? That's what traffickers do. Says, police and prosecutors allege Rosner is responsible for arranging forced marriages involving minor victims. Guatemalan authorities previously seized 160 kids from a Lev Tahor compound in December. So Guatemala's going, these people are a big issue for us. It's a problem. Guatemala. The Orthodox sect has been accused before of arranging marriages between underage girls and adult men. The group has faced prosecutions in the U.S. and Canada. There we go. Canada. The group, which was previously located in Brooklyn, New York, has denied wrongdoing and is seeking the return of the children to their conservative, ultra-Orthodox Jewish sect. Look at how that's written. Another member of the group, Yoel Alter, was arrested last month in Guatemala on trafficking charges in Mexico. At today's court hearing, prosecutors asked that Teller and Alter be brought to trial on the trafficking charges, citing the alleged forced marriages involving minor girls. What's going on here, right, is a lot of those children that are missing. This is what's going on there. Jump over here, see if there's more information. This is another one from 2022. Lev Tahor operatives convicted at trial of kidnapping offenses. It says Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, and Michael J. Driscoll, Assistant Director in charge of the New York Office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, announced that Mordecai Malka and Matatayo Malka were convicted in White Plains Federal Court of kidnapping following a 3-week jury trial. The defendants Members of an extremist Jewish sect called Lev Tahor participated in a scheme to kidnap a 14-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy. That's what they caught these guys on. It's their day job. This isn't their big plan. This is all the time. From their mother in Woodridge, New York in December 2018. The kidnappers then smuggled the children across the U.S. border to Mexico. Interesting. New York, Mexico. Right? Mexico, New York. You got Jews crawling out of tunnels. In New York, you got kids disappearing on the Mexico border. 1 and 1 equals 2, people. This is way bigger than this. They're going to go sect. They're going to go small group of crazy people. Right? They're going to go cult. They're going to go extremists. This is way bigger than you think. And that's why things are happening now that Trump is in office. That's what he did in July of 2017, right? Causing Epstein to go down. Or no. Yeah, 2017 or 2018. One of those two. And then COVID happened. As soon as Biden got in, opened those borders and the kids went missing. That's what we're seeing here. Over 300,000 children. Goes after the children were recovered and returned to their mother. The defendants and their co-conspirators tried to kidnap the children a second time in March of 2019. There you go. Even my dates are adding up. 2 co-conspirators, Nachman Helbrands and Mayer Rosner, were previously convicted of kidnapping and sexual exploitation charges in connection with this case after an October 2021 trial and have each been sentenced to 12 years in prison. See, the thing is about this whole adrenochrome demonic stuff is if these people are looking for the kids and the process has to do with this kind of things, of course the ones you would find alive is they're going to go sexual exploitation, rape, those kinds of things. For some reason, they never walk in when it's happening. The real thing that's happening. 300,000 kids are not being molested or raped or touched, right? That's a lot of kids. There's not that many weirdos out there. I mean, across the world, yes. But just over the U.S. border, absolutely not. It's like cattle to these people. So let's jump over to PolitiFact over here. Let's see. So they're trying to shut it down. First week Trump gets in office, they're saying 75 to 80,000 missing children have been found out of 300,000. Says as President Donald Trump's administration increased deportation efforts in his first week in office, a Fox News host claimed that federal officials had already found up to 80,000 missing migrant children. Why are they covering this? Why are they pushing back on this? Because this makes this a Fox News host says this, people go, what? And start wanting to look into it. So here we go, the fact checkers, right? The people that are consistently wrong, manipulative, biased demons. In a January 24 segment about Trump's deportation efforts, Harris Faulkner, co-host of Outnumbered, a Fox News talk show, said border czar Tom Homan told her that a second wave will focus on what she said was 300,000 missing migrant children. That number has started to already come down. They've found about 75 to 80,000 of those kids. And what this PolitiFact article says is that they found the kids that didn't show up to their court date. But I thought it took years to have a court date. Right? Isn't that what we were told? The kids that didn't show up to their court date, which there's a good reason for that. You'd think that if you were like an American couple that had taken in a couple kids, you'd be definitely bringing them to their court date. You say 300,000 missing kids. How many kids have came across that border? Almost every single one has disappeared. So every single one has missed those court dates by their logic. You guys let me know what you think is going on here. I wanted to bring in a short one because this needs recognized. People need to know about this. And honestly, it's not just the mainstream media this time covering it up. It's hard to find this. And when you do find it, they're now creating articles to fight it. So this first one is talking about these guys getting in trouble and doesn't tell you the whole story. You got to dig deeper. But crazy things are happening. Deals are being made. Children are being found. And there's a reason that a lot of them are not being found. We'll catch you on the next one.